Like I said, second morning in camp. Whew. Cold.
Well, if it froze the water, it got cold last night.
Yeah. So what little bit of water was in the bottom of that was frozen, and the tube on that thing of ours froze solid.
Huh.
It got cold, got below freezing. It's still below freezing.
Yeah.
We are, I don't know if it's our first hike, but we've made a few little short ones. This is going to be, we're going to try to go to the top of that mountain and figure out how to negotiate the top a little bit. So this will be our first climb. Yeah. Boy, I've been looking forward to it.
Well, I hope I can keep up.
Oh boy, I hope you can too. I seem to spend an inordinate amount of time leaning on these poles and trying to get my breath. We're working our way up Dome Peak. It's hot. But I'm telling you, right there's the top. We're not far from the top. But we're a long ways from down there where we started. I told Kenny this years ago when I first started coming out here, this place was really big. Carried a lot of maps to compass my way around it. And over a period of time, it just got smaller and smaller and smaller. And it got down where it just downright little. 12, 15 years later, it's got big again. It's really big. Well, we've made it to the top of Dome Peak Ridge. I think Kenny's trying to find out exactly where we're at on it. It's a pretty good climb. Get up here. But we're up here. And if we was muzzleloader hunting, we'd just hunt the rest of the day up here. Just before dark, head back off. There's Dan up here. Do what? See, so that would be all these woods on the backside of here is those woods that those deer or elk kept coming out of last year.
Yeah.
We're up here on the top of Dome Peak Ridge, real close to Dome Peak itself. Stopping to take a little bit of a break. We stopped to take a break. Not that I needed it, but Kenny did.
Right. I'm glad you stopped to take a break.
Yeah, we got to stop and take a break with poor Kenny. He's getting tired. Oh, I'm perfecting the art of lying too. Oh, fine art of lying. I thought I'd just show everybody how ambitious me and Kenny are. Don't you look? Don't you look? Stand back on log on top of Dome Peak. I don't know what heaven's exactly like, but it's pretty nice up here. But good grief, where we're at, That's Buck Mountain over yonder. That's Red Elephant back there, and I guess Three Forks. I guess that Three Forks Lake's back in there. Anyway, that's wilderness area over yonder. Yep. Well, Kenny rode all the way back to the trailhead. This thing was still laying there on the trailer, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Still laying there on the trailer. He got us our last case of water, because, boy, we're going through water like,
Crazy.
I don't know what. But anyway, while he had gone, or he was going that way, I was coming back to camp, and I run into two guys and talked to them for a good long while. And I was going to video them to put them on YouTube, go make them famous. Camera wouldn't work, batteries down. Either the SD card's full of the batteries down every time you turn around. Such is the life of GoPro.
Where was them boys from?
I don't remember. I don't know. Breakfast. Good old coffee.
Hey!
And it
Good morning!
emerges from hibernation. Second morning in camp. And our water bottle was froze, so I had to go down to the creek and get us a jug of water.
Oh, well.
Video a little bit.
Yeah, last morning of relaxation.
Yeah, last minute. Season opens tomorrow. We stayed up late last night, slept in late this morning. Joined the camp today and hit the trail tomorrow, I reckon. But, now, I've told y'all before that this man is addicted to his phone. But he just a while ago admitted that he sleeps with
I
it.
sleep with my phone to keep it warm.
He sleeps with his phone. Do y'all believe that? I was shocked. Well, it wasn't. It wasn't really. Oh.
It's like the love of my life.
I know it. I bet
Sorry, Dolores.
I bet he ain't just asleep. I bet he's all cuddled up with it. Oh. I sleep with my phone. Holy mother. Love of his life. In the morning, as Kenny said, in the morning we look for sun. In the afternoon we look for shade. We've moved our chairs over here away from camp a little bit. To take advantage of this warm sunshine. It was cold this morning. Everything below freezing. A lot of our water was froze. So now we're enjoying a hot breakfast. And look down here, a wonderful cup of coffee. Second cup of coffee. That's a first for this trip. Good, and it's hot. This is the last morning of just lollygagging around, because season starts tomorrow. We're going to enjoy some camp life today. Get up early in the morning. Get the show on the road, I reckon. They're not bugling, but they're bound to start. So I guess we'll start out with doing some quiet elk type tactics. See if we can rustle up a silent bull, I reckon. We'll see. Talk soon. Do what now?
My worry about that is you won't edit it out.
He was talking about doing something, I don't know what, and I said I'd video that too.
Going to take a poop?
Yeah. But I was going to do something. Oh.
Go take a picture of me playing.
He was over there a while ago, had that phone out for busy. Now I want you to look. What a place, what a cave. I mean to tell you, this Peckerwood's had no fear with the phone going. I said, what is he doing? I walked over, he's playing card game.
I'm keeping my brain sharp.
Yeah, and your thumbs went a little bit limbered up.
Thumbs limbered, yeah.
I walked around behind him, got my little camera right there. That could take pictures of it as proof. The camera wouldn't open up. And it wasn't opened up until he quit playing. I come around here and sat down, got this camera out. Now I'm going to get me some concrete proof. Didn't get it. So down in this, it's just hearsay. Kenny's over there. I'm packing up his day pack. Already got mine pretty much packed up for tomorrow. It don't weigh too much. Because the weather's nice, it's fairly light. But we're getting ready for the big day. Be loading up these muzzleloaders here shortly. Okay. Finally, the time has come to get loaded up. And there's a fine looking rifle in here. He's a little cool. Lay him over here across this log. Boy, does that ever look good laying across that log. Ain't that a pretty thing? Get this out. Ain't gonna need that. Ain't gonna need that. We'll get this out. Their friends back, 2 of them. Yeah, he'd probably eat it too. too tight for that. Darn gun got to where the hammer would just fall all by itself, but you don't have to get the trigger to get the trigger. Huh, that's the first time. You could just touch it, it'd go off. I won't use the set part of it, that's for sure. Holy moly. How did that happen? Would I have a 100 grain set for that thing? That 90 grain set for this. Oh. Use 90 grains of 777. This gun was the last thing I was expecting to give me a fit, but it is now. Take that nipple out. Put powder under it. Let's go powder under it. Loaded with powder, matter of fact. See, there you can talk some more into it.
What do you think?
When I took this nipple out, it was full of powder under it. And when I just touched that powder with this nipple pick, all that powder disappeared.
Oh, wow.
So that's what usually happens, you know. So after I did that, then I filled it back up and kept picking around until it quit disappearing, you know.
Yeah.
That way you've got a solid charge. Now just cause you open it up, look and see that you got powder. Did you wiggle yours around, see if you could get it to disappear?
Yeah, I wiggled around, tapped it, and took the tip of my knife and...
I mean, did you take a nipple pick and pick it down in your powder charge?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I ain't so much worried about it going off. I'm worried about going off when I don't want it to. You know?
You said you put a little thing on yours to hold your tube. What do you think about that?
Oh, it'll work. Work just fine.
Okay.
Might even work better. Might even work better. I never thought of it. That might work better, Kenny. I'll try it and see. Put it back there again. Yeah, I believe that's going to work even better because it holds it more firmly.
And you can stick down there as far as you want it? Or...
Let it just go. Yeah, I'll try that. Well, I think it ought to go off, but my concern is it goes off when I don't want it to. That's scary. Well, we just sat here and had a spam break. We had spam, saltine crackers. Pretty good too, wasn't it?
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I was just sitting there talking about what a wonderful trigger my rifle had, until all of a sudden it stuck from being wonderful to being scary-fied. It is a little scary when you got a rifle that's just sitting there and you cock it and it just goes plump all by its lonesome. Holy moly. I don't believe I've ever had a gun just do that. I got one now. Got one now. Sitting here at the table, underneath this. Ain't that a pretty view? I'm pretty. Look over here. All the dead ones. They're dead trees. Oh, Lordy. Every direction you look, they're dead trees. And we just thank the Lord that none of them's going to fall on us or any of the tents or any of our camp whatsoever. But boy, there's dozens of them around.